is it? It says live. Does it say live? We're not live.
Are we?
Hi. We're recording.
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah, it says live, but I didn't go I hit recording, not the live.
Oh,
so
okay.
then it goes to the next page. So I know that it's just recording. But
Okay.
hi. You got to excuse us. We haven't done this in like forever.
Yeah. It's been almost 2 months.
We don't even know who each other are.
I don't even know.
But we knew one of us pushed the laugh button, and that was all it took.
We're done. We're already done.
We're done, all right. Oh my gosh. We haven't got a clue what we're going to talk about, except it'll be fiber content, probably.
We're going to jibber jabber about jibber jabber.
Maybe. Hi, Steph.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. I am kind of glad to be over the holidays.
Yes, I am.
Was it okay? Was it good? Was it memorable?
They were not busy as they usually are, which I kind of forced that to happen, but we had a lot of stuff happening here. So once that happened after Thanksgiving, then when Christmas came, I just kind of like dialed back on everything. So it wasn't so bad.
Oh,
okay. Holidays.
I tried very hard to stay home because you don't get a day off. And then when you get a day off, you got to run all over to everybody's house. No.
Right.
So I said, well, can we at least do one day where everybody could be there? And if it means the day after, would that be nice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that went over like fart in church, if you know what I mean. So finally, it was settled, but there wasn't going to be any dinner. So she says, I still want to have dinner on Christmas. So it was the 3 of us for dinner on Christmas.
Oh, that's not so bad. Still quiet.
Because she forced me to go out of my house, Okay. Then the next day we did all get together. We just didn't have dinner together.
Yeah.
So, and that was okay because we had to work anyway. I mean, at night. So yeah, the shop changed life just a little bit.
Yes, a little bit. You're a busybody.
Yeah, we were playing order this for Christmas and will it be here on time? And for everybody. Oh. I mean, I couldn't believe the orders.
Oh, goodness.
I hope next year is as good.
Right?
You don't know. You can't imagine how crazy it was. But yeah, we got through it. Yeah,
you're here.
I did do a type of holiday vlog. I know you probably knew about it.
Yes, I watched quite a bit of it. I didn't watch every single one, but I watched quite a bit of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, when I did it in the past 3 years, because I did it for 3 years, 19, 20, and 21, I just set a time of the day that I would record, and I made myself record every day at that time or whatever. And then somehow or another, I would upload it, and it worked out. I mean, I basically, figured it out and just made myself do it. But I knew it wasn't going to happen. Yeah. Because there's days when I'm never home.
Right.
I mean, literally. So I'm like, what in the heck am I going to do? So I kind of poured myself into that Megalon and made that the feature.
Right.
Just kind of kept going around it. Whatever I did, the lives or whatever I did, I focused in on that Megalon.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It turned out nice. I liked it.
Yeah.
I didn't record anything in December. I did one last one because I needed to tie off some ends there, and I didn't record nothing. I barely, my crochet time was very limited, and it was a rough December. So it's okay. We're back in January.
Yeah. Yeah, I see. I watch. Sometimes, I turn it on and I'm riding into work and I have it on and it's audio. And
Yeah.
then if somebody shows yarn, I either stop at a red light and go back,
Right.
or I wait until I park the car and then go back and go, what the heck did she show?
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see.
But I do watch, and so I don't always comment, but
Yeah, same way.
and so that tends to bring us into 2023 and our kind of idea of what we're going to do.
Yeah.
We don't want to put pressure or stress on each other to, show up or anything. So we're not going to commit to like once a month, or if we're on once a month, great.
Yeah.
We probably will be.
Yeah.
But we can't say, every 4 weeks or whatever, because I don't want her to feel pressure and I don't want to feel pressure either.
Right.
So we are doing things together. We have whips that we are currently the same one, and we may not have worked on them. And it'll just be that way.
It's okay. It's fine. That's what's nice about our podcast, because it's no pressure. And like you said, we tried last year. I think we did pretty good of doing once a month.
Yeah.
And then we had to skip December. Our lives were hectic. There's no way in this world we could have done it. Yeah. And we're going to try and maybe do once a month. But if we have to skip a month, then so be it.
Right. So how it'll work is we will still have our own post for our own Facebook group. It'll be a one post for the whole year. Yeah. And all year long, we want to see your makes for baby items. What am I trying to say here? Shower gifts.
Yeah.
Anything, Christmas gifts, whatever you make that is a baby.
Or baby. Yep.
Yeah. Amigurumis, it doesn't matter. Put it in there, because, and at least put it in there in between our marks. So right, like in the next day or so, we'll both put up a brand new post. It'll say 2023.
Yep.
And we'll be looking for posts from that day until we record again.
Yeah.
And we'll put a mark. We'll put that we are marking for a draw. And then after that mark, you need to post again.
Yeah.
Whether it's a project that's ongoing, we want to see every time we post a mark that we were drawing, you need to post again. Otherwise, you won't be in the next draw.
Right. Even if it's done or not done. So you can post it. You're in. Right.
And we probably won't say what you're in for.
Or you don't even know. We don't even know. We wait till like 5 minutes before we're like, oh, we're going to record. Okay, well.
Yep. Yeah. That's the way it goes.
How we roll.
So a brand new year, a brand new post, totally different. We're not waiting until April.
No. Like
you
the
can
last 2
start
years.
Out right now. So now, after saying that, I'm going to say that I'm utilizing this and my hats a little bit different this year.
Yeah.
So because this particular month, I am focusing in on a sweater that was ordered.
Yeah.
It's already halfway done, but that make along, you could do it, and then you could use that pattern again to do another one and put that one into, because I'm doing 2, you gotta, once you try a pattern, you gotta do 15 of them.
Ooh, it looked nice in this color. What about this color? Oh, look at this color.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I get like that too. I have 2 people that I work with that are pregnant. So one has requests, so I got to get that started.
I have 2 daughters that are pregnant, or a daughter-in-law and a daughter. So
busy. All the baby stuff.
Yeah. Well, I already started one, and I don't know if I showed it on No Filter, so I brought it out today again.
Yeah.
Everybody's probably sick of seeing it, but
No, it's been so long.
yeah, but I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got to do, the one girl's requesting she's doing a cowboy theme, like cowboys and Indians, but just the cowboys. So she sent me a picture. She wants a little cowboy hat, all vest, and booties.
You can't do the booties. Yes, you can. I have faith in you.
I should do those first to get it over with.
Yeah.
But the color themes, like, while I'm doing the cowboy hat, I haven't started it yet. I need to get it started soon. Because I think she's due in May. So you would think her baby shower, it's her third baby, first boy. And you think her sprinkle will probably be here in the next few months. So I want to have it done for that.
Is that what they call it nowadays?
Yeah, it's like not a big baby shower. It's her third child.
Oh, because it's a third.
Yeah, but it's her first boy. So like all the stuff she has is for girls. So, you know, throw her a little sprinkle.
Oh, I see. I didn't know. I've never heard it called that, but okay.
Yeah, it's like a smaller baby shower.
Okay. I've seen it's so different nowadays when people are just not, they don't seem to have any, I don't know what, like they just like reach out and ask for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like they say on social media, here's my list I want. I'm like, seriously?
I know.
I can't. I just can't. My kids don't do that.
No.
I mean, really?
Yeah.
You're gonna put out a list?
Mm.
And then I checked a couple of different people's list, and you know what? They got everything on there. I don't think they need all that stuff.
Yeah.
What, are you gonna use it once?
Right. I know.
So we got off the topic of hair, but it's just
all right.
It's our opinion, you know, and I just think it's it's too much, over the top.
Yeah.
But I mean, I really like is, you know, what you need, like diapers and, you know, some outfits and maybe a couple blankets and receiving, you know, and washcloths. And that's the stuff you're going to use every day. You need stuff. You need some of, but they don't know that till it's time.
Right. Right.
And then when they go through 7 washcloths in 2 days, they're like, oh,
yeah,
I'm getting it now.
Right.
I don't have anything I really need.
That's the one thing I didn't get, like, any baby washcloths at my baby shower. So I, you know, bought some, whatever, because I needed them. And so that's what I buy almost everybody for their baby shower, is the baby washcloths and the little towels, because, and you know what, we still use them. She uses them for a little face. She's 8, you know.
Yes.
You know, she don't need that big giant washcloth. She's got a little face, so you know, they're softer, so they're softer on her face and stuff. You know,
and some of these that I made for Mariah, she loves them.
Yeah,
and Felicity loves them, and she prefers them over anything else. So that shows you that, you know, they are soft and they are loved. So
yes, it's the stuff like that you use daily, and that's where, you know, the diapers especially. I always get the bigger size because they're only newborn for so long, and it seems like they fit in newborn size for about a week and a half, and so I get so I get the 2s and the 3s.
Or even the some kind of due bill or something to go get more, or they have the delivery service or something that you could, you know, get them delivered when you need them, or I don't know. They got everything. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to let you put in whatever patterns that you are doing. And if someone asks you, gee, you know, you got a pattern for that, you can just put the name of it, whether it's a paid for or one or free or whatever, because that isn't usually in the regular feed. But if it's in a post, perfect, because then it stays in there and then other people can find it.
Yes.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
So So have you been working on any of our items? I didn't. I put it on hold. Yeah.
Yeah.
So our stitch studio, whatever, what the heck
Study
is
of texture.
it?
You get that. That always gets you every single time.
And I've got it written down in front of me.
I can't.
Right here. I can't help it. It's like Ben. Oh, I didn't write the date down of number 26. So it must have been November.
November 9th was our last episode.
All right, I'll put the date down now that I know. November 9th. So now it's January 8th.
That's
That's
2 months.
2 months. I'm going to remember the study of texture.
Yeah, well.
I've only been working on it for a year. Why would I not remember it? All right, so
We have that. We have the Devon shawl that we're working on. I didn't touch it either.
oh yeah, it's going to be nice. I'll get to it.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
I have the cow blanket that I've been working on, but that's going to go on hold because that's for the other girl that's pregnant, but she's not due till August. So I'm going to get the first set done because she's due in May. So.
Oh, so basically what you're saying is you have an ongoing baby item.
Yeah.
And I do too. Okay.
Yeah. It's that cow blanket. You remember that cow blanket with the cow blanket? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little big, but whatever.
All right. And we have socks that we're making that may need to wait to be, wow. If we get them done, they'll be next Christmas when they come out.
Yeah. Mine's been in timeout for about 3 months. Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah. We ripped it back. Okay.
Do you still have that one post on your Facebook, the sock post with the crochet YouTube one? You know what I'm talking about? The words are escaping. That sock along that you had?
Yeah. Every month you made a sock.
Are you still doing that?
No, I didn't do it for December.
Okay.
Because of all the other stuff.
I'm going to try that pattern.
Yeah, but all you have to do is put in the sock along and the search, and all those will come up, and the link will come right up.
Yeah.
It's a crochet with the stitch half double. What is it?
Did you make it before? Have you made that one before? That pattern?
No. But it's that stitch that Kim loves.
Oh, okay.
What is that stitch?
The one girl.
Whenever I was on her channel, I always knew what that stitch was.
Yeah.
Half double. What the hell is it?
Herringbone?
Herringbone. That's it. Half herringbone or the herringbone or some shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the stitch. And what it does is it closes. It kind of closes everything together. I know, it's pretty cool.
The one girl that Debbie Gray that you probably see quite often, she lives near me, and I was messaging her and she was telling me how much she loves that pattern. So I think I might give it a try.
Oh, you could do it with the Christmas yarn.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, I want to give it a try, I think.
That's a great idea. I'm glad you said that because everyone else can try it too.
Yeah, I want to give it a try. That's the plan. When, I'm not sure, but that's the plan.
Right, but it probably won't get ripped out to the beginning every time. If you make a mistake, you might rip it out a row or something, but not all the way back to the beginning.
Yeah, because I don't know how to frog knitting to where I screwed up.
No.
When I did that heel, let me tell you, when I did that heel, I don't even know what happened. I don't even know. There was no way. I don't even know. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we've discussed that we will pick up our whips sometime in the future. Yes, we will. Anything that happened to you that was like, did you go on a special shopping trip for yarn, or did anything new that you need to tell us before we move on?
Anything new?
We haven't talked in 2 months.
I know. Well, not really new. I went shopping there right after Christmas with my local yarny friend, and we were, I was in a real big slump in December. My Crojo was gone. I didn't have any ambition to even work on anything. I was just, bleh.
Yeah.
And so we went shopping, and we weren't shopping for yarn in general, but I needed a couple skeins of a certain color at Hobby Lobby. So that was one of the trips. And, we were discussing different patterns and stuff on the car ride home. And I was just like looking at the yarns at Hobby Lobby, and I was starting to feel the inspiration a little bit. And when we were talking on the way home about these different patterns, I really felt inspired by our conversation. And I come home and start a new project, and I'm like, you know what? Am I going to work on things that bring me joy, this year? Because I really got into a slump, and I just wasn't feeling the creative juices flowing. You know what I mean? Have you ever been like that?
I don't think I have. I don't know. Maybe I felt it for 5 minutes on a specific project, or maybe I felt it when I had to get this done for somebody, but I never lost my love to pick up something and work on it.
Yeah. I think I was just going through a depressive phase. Like I said, a lot of stuff happened to us in the household at Thanksgiving time. And I think I just went through a depressive phase, and I just I was tired, fatigued all the time. And I didn't even want to leave my house. I just wasn't feeling, we weren't in a Christmas spirit. Like I was just done with life in general at that time. But thankfully, my local yarny friend, hanging out with her, she knows when to bring me up, and she did. And I have some other friends that kind of brought me up in spirits too, and tried to push me along, to get me through my day. And so, yeah, the crochet mojo came back, and I'm feeling inspired, and I'm trying to do my organization of my yarny goodness. And because it got, like, I come home when I went on yarny shopping trips last year, I come home and they would still be in the bag. Like, I never put anything away. So I'm trying to put stuff away in the spots, So that's nice too. I like doing that, because then I'm like, oh, I bought that yarn, and I forgot I bought this yarn. Now I want to go make this. I want to make that. And I want to make all the things.
Yeah, that's good. Well, I don't always have time to put things away either, but I don't get to go that often.
Yeah.
So if I go over there to Michael's for 5 minutes, a lot of times I don't even buy anything, because I'm only just taking 5 minutes to walk through the store, and they really didn't have anything new, or that they didn't have a sale, or nothing I needed, and then when I'm forced to go because I need this color or that color, they don't ever have it anyway.
I know, that's hard when you're after a certain color and you're like, I need this specific blue. It's like blue but not blue, but it's still kind of blue, and you've seen it somewhere. You're like, and then you go and it's not there.
Yeah. Well, I do have some good news. I had been talking about my Joann's closing for a while now.
Yeah.
And I had asked several times, and the one time I asked, they said there was a rumor they were moving into a plaza up the same road, but not in a regular spot, but in a actual plaza. So they didn't tell me where, but the second time I asked, which was like a month or two later, they said they're not allowed. The employees were not allowed to talk about it anymore. And that was around October, so I stopped asking.
Oh.
Well, let me tell you what happened. My daughter lives on that. Well, she lives right around the corner from Joann's.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
Okay, so it's right around the corner. So she has to drive by it almost every day to go to work.
Right.
And she drove by it, and she went up to the next red light, and she looked up, and in the plaza is a sign that says "Coming soon, Joann's."
Ooh.
So she took a picture of it and sent it to me. And I said, "Oh, wow." And she said, well, it was It was, I think, Saturday morning when she sent it to me.
Really?
So I was thinking about what building that was, and I believe that was a pretty darn good size store.
Yeah.
So that means that if they're going to rent that whole thing, or if they bought it, it's going to probably be a Joann Superstore.
Ooh.
Oh, I know.
I've never been inside one, but I've seen other people's YouTubes. I've gone in there. The yarn selection is just.
Yeah, I know. I saw a video of, that's all. I wouldn't know where one was around here. The small towns we live in.
Yeah.
They don't have Hobby Lobbies even.
No. To drive to one very far.
But again, they don't have any other, not really of choice of any other, so except for Michael's. So really, they're going to move up the road and be closer to Michael's, but they're still the only two in town, and they're on like the opposite type of highway, like a 4-lane in between. So it's, you know, like to get over there, you got to like travel down to the next and turn around and go back up. You can't just like pull in.
Yep. No, that's never easy.
No, and plus it's across the river anyway, and there's only 3 bridges, so you have to kind of get a zone and target yourself toward that bridge to get over there. And everyone says I'm crazy, but it takes a long time to get down. You can't just go down the road and go across the water. You can't. You got to go a certain way into traffic to do this.
Yeah.
I mean, you might as well charge you, you know?
Yeah. My goodness. I just got to drive over the mountain.
Well, exactly. See, now we used to have a store on our side of the water, and they had yarn, but it wasn't a yarn store. They just had it.
Yeah.
And then Kmart, of course, had their section for a long time, and it was still across the water, but it was only one river, not 2. And so I used to go there and Kmart, but all the Kmarts are gone.
Yeah. So, did you hear Ames is coming back?
My mother said something about that.
Yeah.
I can't believe you even remember an Ames.
Oh, yeah. Ames was around when I was younger. I was, was I middle school-ish? It's been a while.
They had a yarn section in there too.
I wasn't into yarn at that stage, but
pretty big one. Yeah.
Really?
But you don't think they're gonna have it now?
Probably not.
I mean, look at Walmart. For Christ's sake, you might as well not even have it.
I know. I think my Walmart's waiting just to sell out of the yarn and like not replenish it. They don't replenish nothing.
No, and when they do, I don't know. They put 3 or 4 of each color, or each. That ain't enough.
No, not when you're gonna make a king size blanket or something. You need 18 reds.
That's right. Where's all the yarn?
I know, it's so sad.
Well, and then the other one that Heather, the Crochet Witch, talks about. What store is that? It's a grocery store like Walmart, but it has yarn in it too.
Is it Myers?
Yes.
Yeah.
They have more than Walmart even around here.
Yeah.
But I don't have a Myers, so I can't.
I don't even know. I don't think
yeah.
Even in driving distance, like an hour, I don't think there is one. I've never even heard her run into this.
No, I don't even. I know there isn't. No. But I'm sure it's probably a northern thing or something. I don't know. I usually say it's a southern thing, but I know that's not true because she's up a little bit and to the left of me. So, right, left, yeah. The mitten. And you're south of me, not too far.
No,
not too far.
Nope.
Okay, what are we talking about? Oh, I know. We're going to talk about baby cuddle along stuff because that's all we got to talk about.
Yeah.
I do have a little outfit here, and I know I've shown it. It is these are the booties, and I did my regular choice of the bottom and then I just did a cuff this time. It's a very
Oh,
tiny one. You can change it up so easily with a change in the cuff. You can do a fold over cuff and it looks a little different.
yeah.
And I did a hat, and it's just a really,
Oh,
newborn, just a softy hat with nothing, so that you can keep their head warm.
yeah,
Tried to do it so it could be useful.
yeah,
This sweater set, because it is newborn size. So,
yeah.
but
Oh,
sweater is, just my regular pattern. Like I said, I think this pattern I'm doing this time, I'm having a hell of a lot of fun, and I like the differences. So, but I'm going to use the same kind of buttons.
okay. This is the same pattern as your current make along?
No,
It's not.
no. This is one I've done many, many, many times.
Okay, okay.
And I just do it in different yarns or different size hooks to make it come out different sizes.
Right.
So it's basically, the same thing. You just do the double crochets for an increase down and get bigger and bigger for 8 or 9 rows, and then you break for the sleeves.
No, that's so cute.
But the yarn is that Baby Cuddles.
Oh, yeah.
From Michaels.
Mm-hmm.
And only reason why I bought this was because I didn't have this color before. And again, you have to put your head in the mode of this is uncontrollable. You're not going to pick your choice of color, and you're not going to fix these. I don't know. It's if you got OCD, you're not going to like it, because
I know.
It's going to change where it's going to change. And some people like, there's nothing wrong with this. This is really,
it is gorgeous.
Cool. But one sleeve has got all the dark colors, and then the other one has the whites. And you know what? I don't care.
It's going to keep the baby nice and warm.
Yeah. Basically, if you tell yourself when you start with a yarn that's changeable like this, that it's okay. But I'm fine until I get to the sleeves. Yeah. And I want the sleeves to match. Gosh darn it. So I try.
So much to ask for, is it?
Anyway, so I'm making the lovey.
Yeah.
Right?
What animal are you going to put in there?
A pink bear.
Oh.
The little tiniest pink bear you ever saw.
Oh, look how cute.
So yeah, it's almost done.
Yeah.
I've been just doing a row here, a row there at the shop.
Yeah.
In between customers and stuff. Because I can.
Right.
Because, basically it's our shop, so I can do whatever I want. As long as I keep the customers happy, it doesn't matter.
That's right.
Only thing is, when I do that, I forget to dust. Because I do have to dust a lot down there. That's what it'll look like. It's almost done, and I'm going to send it out to her because she's not going to see us. So
yeah.
But that set is, and I won't be bringing it on the show again. This is it. Who's ever seen it 3 or 4 times now, I'm sure.
That's so pretty, though. I like it.
So, do you have anything that you brought on?
The only thing I have to show is the yarn I bought for the Indian set that I'm going to do. And can I just say one thing? So the set that she sent me a picture of, it's your browns, okay? Your chocolate browns or your taupey browns, whatever. That's what she sent me. So I was trying to not replicate it, but I'm trying to get in this, I see where she's going, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the brown selection out there for yarn, and I just went because I went the Wednesday between Christmas and New Year's. Okay. So I planned on just going to the store. I didn't look online for anything. I was just going to go to the store and, figure something out. Right. The brown selection is not the greatest out there. Did you know that?
Well, you know, it's funny you say that because I had an order for a bear hat shaped with the eyes and the nose of a bear,
Yeah,
and she wanted it brown.
yeah.
And I had the same problem. I bought 3 different browns before I kind of was satisfied. And you know what I ended up with?
Huh.
The tones, remember the tones, skin tones?
Yeah,
There's a brown. There's a couple of them and
yeah.
they're beautiful.
They are very pretty, yes.
So I ended up liking those the best, the colors that got into the browns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like there just wasn't the right shade of brown I was looking for. And I didn't want to match the picture was like a dark brown with like tan around the edges of the vest or in the little star or whatever. But I just kind of wanted like a taupey, but not taupey, but a little, you know what I mean? I don't know. But I wasn't seeing it, so I had to go with what I did find. I did find some of this impeccable yarn.
Oh.
And these 2 colors are going to make up the cowboy hat, vest, and booties. So it's the impeccable yarn. This is chocolate and soft taupe.
Okay, well, they'll work.
So this is going to be like the main color, and then this is going to be the accent color. It'll work. It matched the picture she sent me pretty darn good, but I was just looking for something a little bit lighter. And then the blanket, I asked her like what her, like I always make a blanket for for guests, you know, of course. And I asked her if her nursery had a theme, like theme colors, because she's doing this cowboy theme, but I'm like, what's your colors? Like she's like, I really am not sure yet. Because she knows I'm going to make her something. I've made all her children stuff. And I said, I'm going to get started on something and it's going to be whatever I come up with. You know that, or if you don't tell me, right? And she's like, yeah, just go for it. And I said, okay. So I have some different ideas. I was doing some stash diving there the other day, and I think I might have something picked out, but nothing's definite yet. But
I have a booklet. It's a small one, a 5x7 size, and
yeah,
it has probably 5 or 6 items in it, 5 or 6 baby outfits in it, and one of them is a cowboy sweater.
Oh, really? Oh,
very nice.
Yeah,
it really is. And then there's another book that has not so, I don't know, more like, how do I explain it? I saw it. It was a cowboy hat or vest.
Yeah.
And hat, I think, and booties. So it was just the vest part. But this other one that had the sweater was done very well. But there wasn't any other, you know, there wasn't a lot of pieces. But that's okay because you can take this piece and this piece, and when you use the same colors, they look like they go together because you put them together.
Yes. I'm going with like for her blanket, like she wants the Indian thing for like a photo prop. So I'm making that, and then like the blanket's going to be the everyday use. So I'm going with earth tones. I'm picking with the Indian, or not the Indian. Where'd that come from? The cowboy theme. I'm thinking earth tone. So I'm going to go with like a medium green, brown colors, you know, stuff like that. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. I'm still picking you.
What about the cowboy from the Disney movie? What is his name? What are his colors?
Woody?
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to go toward Woody as far as, but you could look at his colors and get.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just saying there's a couple of those, like, you know how when you do corner to corner and you change the colors or something like that, where it looks like it's a picture or something. It's too bad you couldn't figure out a way to do it on a smaller scale to put his little buddy on one of the corners or something.
Oh, that would be a good idea.
You know, the cowboy theme, or even just the cowboy hat in a corner. and
Yeah.
maybe the boots in another corner, but just at a small scale. You do
Yeah.
the whole blanket, and that's just that little signature in the
Like a
corner.
little applique kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a cute idea.
But I always think of that little extra because you can't buy it in the store that way.
Right.
And then it makes it just that much more special.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
All right. Well, I'm working on this sweater. It is a make along. I know you were there this morning when I was jabbering away.
Yeah, I was there.
But I didn't expect that you were paying any attention to the pattern because, you would have had to start it the week before. So.
Right.
But I'm in love with the Yarn Bee yarn. You know this.
Yeah.
The Sweet Delights, and just love them.
Yeah.
So this one happens to be one of the prints, and it's just the pink. There's splashes of color, right?
Yeah.
I just love it because it's
So
not going to
pretty.
give me that OCD type thing because it's all just going to blend together.
Yeah. It's a different kind of variegated.
Exactly. And the other thing about this is that I could have put a dark pink with it and gave it some accent color to bring out, but I didn't do it because she didn't want a two-tone. She just asked for one. I had taken the picture. She agreed to that. And when it's an Etsy order, a custom order, you don't want to mess with it because all you want it is over with.
Yeah.
And because they're pushing you and they give you a bad rating and things like that. So I'm not playing games with it. I'm just going to do what she asked, and then I can play with it after, right?
Yeah, right.
So I've already used one whole skein up. We are to the point of the body being done. And so, you know what? I have a hanger.
Oh.
Put it on the hanger, it'll stay a little bit better in the focus. So basically, the front panels are done.
Oh.
And I didn't sew any buttons on yet because
look how cute.
We are going to, I got one of the sleeves done. My other sleeve is not done yet. I was working on it while I was waiting for you. And this is going to be a hood. So the hood will decide where my buttons are going. That's why I'm waiting. But look at that pattern.
That is so cute. That's very textured.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it is so light. I mean, you can tell it's a textured sweater. Yes. But I have taken and felt sweaters like this crocheted, and you couldn't move them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're stiff as a board. And this is not quite like that. And it's going to get lighter as it gets washed.
Yeah.
So I really like this. I've been doing the pattern with other people as we go along.
Yeah.
And I don't think I changed the pattern all that much from the girls' original choice. Yeah. But I got another one started already.
Did you?
In purples. Oh. Yes. I can't wait to see it. I got to finish this, though. So this has got to be done. I want it done. If I could, I would like to finish it and mail it out by the end of the week.
Oh, there you go.
I really want to get it done. I mean, all I have to do is a sleeve and the hood and sew the buttons on. I mean,
that seems doable.
Yeah. Wrong.
Trying to be optimistic.
So I believe that Stephanie and I decided that we were going to wrap up 2022.
Yes.
And offer up a prize and draw from our Facebook groups.
Yes.
And get some winners tonight. And then we will put up our new post where we will look for your new projects. So what did you bring out tonight to give away?
Tonight, you have an option of 2 things.
Okay.
You can pick Let me get you in the picture here, right here. The coloring is probably not the greatest, but let me tell you, this is gray. Well, it's a gray marled. It is
okay.
Yarn Bee denim in color.
Oh.
It's 50% acrylic, 50% cotton. Oh, I don't know what happened there. 157 yards, and the color's gray. It's like a gray marled.
I know I have some of the blue, but I might have some of the gray. No,
Yeah.
I don't think I do. No, maybe not. I have that yarn though.
Yeah.
I think it's in the blue and the pink. I think I have it in blue and pink. That reminds me, that would make a nice knitted sweater because it's a little bit denser.
Yes.
So
but it's very soft.
Yeah, but if you crochet with it, to me it'd be like that stiff. It would be too stiff.
Yeah.
But I think if we knit it, well, I shouldn't make an opinion. It's beautiful yarn. They can do whatever they want with it. And it's got cotton in it.
Yes.
So baby washcloths even.
Yeah. It'd be really soft.
Yeah.
The other thing you can choose from is this cat right here. Literally, it's a cat.
I can't believe you brought the same thing out that I did. I brought that out.
The odds are minimal.
The same, but not different.
Right. No, literally the same. So this here is he's holding a ball of yarn. He just Velcros around the arm. So when you make whatever you make with it, you can roll it up, put it in his arms, they Velcro together, and the child has a very soft toy. This is the Hug This from DMC Yarns.
Yep.
And there is 764 yards in one of that skein right there. And it's got some purple, some gray, a little bit of blue.
Yep.
So.
Yep, I brought out the same exact one. But if the person wins on both, they would have 2 skeins.
Oh. So I'm doing things a little bit differently tonight, simply because when I went to get my daughter's tablet to do the names, it was completely dead, and I didn't have time to charge it, because when I realized it was literally like 5 minutes before we were going to record. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spin you around here.
Oh!
Maybe not.
No, I'm just kidding you. I was just pretending I was getting spun around.
Hold on. Technical difficulties. Give me a minute.
What else is new? No.
Okay, so it's not letting me spin my camera.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to spin us. So here we go.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I don't know what you can see.
Oh, yes, we can.
Can you see it?
See.
All
it's
right.
a beautiful thing. We can see.
So here's all the names. Am I on the wheel?
Yeah.
Okay, because I can't see it, so I'm just gonna go by your direction.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna spin it so we can get this over with.
All right. Whoa. Still in frame. We're good. We're good. We can even read it. It's Ravini. Hang on. There you go. It's Ravini.
Congratulations, Ravini. So send me a message of what you want. Send me your the thing I gotta send it to, your address.
Yeah.
It's too late.
Like that.
It's too late to use my brain. And I will get that out to you. Congratulations. Thank you all for participating.
Yes, congratulations to Ravini. How many entries did you have since the last mark?
17.
So did I.
Oh.
I don't put their name in twice if they enter 2 items. It's no problem.
You can post as much as you want. I've had people post multiple things. They post the the progress, and then they post the finished object. That's okay. You're going to get
Yeah.
put in once.
Right. And it's fun to see it when it's done anyway. So
Yeah.
yes, we encourage it.
Oh,
More
yeah.
posts, more, yeah. Okay, so I have 17. So I have that kitty cat, just like you just showed.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'm telling you, we didn't talk about it.
No.
We try not to talk too much before the tape, because I told her when we first turn the tape on, we start giggling and laughing and saying stuff because we haven't seen each other in a while.
Yeah.
And I said, we're not going to do that because we say the funniest things at the beginning.
Yeah.
And sure enough, before I hit tape, she went like this and I lost it. Because I said, you picked the same thing that I did? No way. It's a gray kitty cat with a lavender nose. And it's so soft.
It is soft.
That tail. No, that's a butt. That's a butt, Cindy. It's a butt. So yeah, it has Velcro paws and it's beautiful skein of yarn. This is very thin. It's like a 2.
Yeah, it's a 2.
Yeah, and I don't even, you said 700 and some odd.
Yeah.
Yardage, yeah. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and spin now that it turned back off again on me. Yep, 17 in the wheel. We're on good spin this time. Look at that. Had it going.
It's just taking it. It's on the line. It's on. It's so close. I can't read it.
It's Debbie Willingham.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's Debbie Willingham. I've got to tell you, it's been like this all day because one person wins something and it's the funniest thing, they win something else.
It's like they get on a roll.
Yep. And it's always been that way for my channel, but it's really today is something because Debbie, oh, would you stop it? Turn off. Thank you. All right. So Debbie was one of the bracket winners this morning.
Oh, I missed that.
And she doesn't have the same name on YouTube as she does in our Facebook group.
Oh, yeah.
So when I said her name, I didn't really, I had a feeling it was her, but I didn't, know for sure.
Right.
And she wasn't in the live. So she sent me a message later whenever that was. And I was like, oh, so now here she goes. She won something else.
That's awesome.
It is. So congratulations to our winners. I probably should write everything down, huh? So Ravini won yours. And Debbie W won mine. All right. We are not going to be opening a subscription together this year. No. And that's okay because when we get behind, we also get behind on the subscription and it gets all messed up. So I'll just be opening it and you can just watch. How's that?
That's fine. I haven't even opened my last 2.
I know because I did open mine on something on.
But I didn't watch what you opened. I skipped past it.
Oh, well, let me tell you, one of the comments, it was like they made it for you and staff.
Oh.
Yeah. Like they made that month's bag for us.
Oh, gosh.
I'm not kidding. It was really funny when I opened it. I'm like, what the heck? But I like it, and I'm gonna stay with it until I don't like it or something. I don't know, but it did go up in price a little bit. But
I decided not to do it this year simply because my yarn stash is completely out of control. So I'm calming it down for a little while. If I'll do it later on in the year, so be it. But I need to calm it down a little bit.
Right, and I get that when you look at my yarn stash, you're like, holy Hannah, I'm never going to use all this. But you know what? Every week I'm giving away 5 or 6 items.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm like, that's hard to give away.
It
I
is.
mean, that item is hard to give away.
Yeah.
So it's nice to put some things in that I'm not like in love with the minute I see it.
Yeah.
Because somebody else is going to love it.
Right.
You know, and so it's not like I am on a shopping spree every
Right.
month of, you know, it's one item.
Right.
So I chose to keep it, but I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
If it stinks like some other ones that I was on before, I don't hesitate. I get rid of it.
Yeah. It's a nice subscription.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not
Can't
bad.
even talk.
I think it's way better than the one that I did with them before.
Yeah.
Because I did one with them before, and it was called I don't even remember what it was called, but they gave you a project for 3 months, and they gave you part of the supplies you needed each month for 3 months. So it was a quarterly, right?
Yeah.
And so when you signed up, it was like $15 a quarter, and you get part of the supplies each month for 3 months.
Yeah. They had some other really good subscriptions I was looking at last year when we were discussing about it. For like, they give you the supplies, like the blanket. They give you, like, you had 2 colorways to choose from, and I think you could do a knitted and a crochet version. They were very similar looking. And then they sent you every month what you needed. And at the end of the year, you had a whole blanket. They had some really cute things. You know, they had some other really cute subscriptions that.
Oh, that makes sense, because instead of putting the whole thing up front, you pay per month, and it spaces it out, and it makes it affordable.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was really cute. I was considering that one last year too, but we just didn't do it. I have been resistant to go see what they have this year.
Again, when you're doing, and this is only my opinion, but when you're doing custom orders and trying to keep up a craft table and all these other things, doing a subscription that actually requires you to do per month, I don't have time for it. You know darn well you're going to set it down in 4 months. You're going to go, oh,
yep.
I didn't
or you just collect a yarn every single month and then see what happens.
And then do it later.
And use it for other projects too. You can do that too.
Yeah. 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 So, well, it's been great to catch up.
Yeah. It was nice seeing you again.
Yeah. We'll do it again sometime. How about that? Okay. Well, it's been great. I'm so glad you guys could join us. Obviously, you did it on a replay because this is not live.
Right.
But look for our new cuddle along post.
Yes. Hopefully sometime this week.
Yeah. I'll get to it eventually.
Yeah.
I turned commenting off on 20.
The old one. Yep, I did that too. Yeah.
Right before we started. So I'm going to take it and copy and paste or whatever. Yeah. You know.
Change the dates on it.
Yeah. and then usually what happens is somebody will proofread it and go, huh? Because I missed something. Yeah.
Yeah. It never fails.
Anyway, I think that's it for tonight.
Yeah. I think that's all we got.
I think it is. All right. Well, take care and take a moment out of each day and be creative.
And remember to keep that yarn running through those fingers.
All right. Bye for now.